You can
Yes.
see the screen, Betty?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we are learning how to answer all the question or most of the question can be answered with the word it. Almost,
Okay, sir.
I won't say all the questions, like where are you going, you can't say it. But even that you can sometimes say, but it is a very useful expression. So many types of question can be answered by using it. It will be either it is or it was. Either it is or it was. For example, who is on the phone? There is a question. Who is on the phone? Someone is talking to you on the phone. Who is on the phone? You can answer it is, or in short, it's my sister,
Okay, sir.
or it's my boss, or it's from office. It's from my office. Similarly, someone you have seen a movie. So someone is asking, how is the movie? So every time you don't have to say the movie is, you can say it is. It is horrible, or it is interesting, or it is very good, it is very nice, whatever it is. Sir, yeah, just yeah, buddy.
सर मैं बोल रही थी मुझे जो मैक्सिमम जो चीज़ें मुझे प्रॉब्लम करती हैं जैसे कि मुझे पता नहीं चलता है कि कहाँ पर हैव यूज़ करना है, कहाँ पर वॉज़ वेयर तो ठीक है थोड़ा बहुत समझ में भी आ जाता है पर हैव कहाँ यूज़ करना है, शैल विल कुड
Okay, buddy. इसको कर देते हैं after this will do 5 minutes then उसको करेंगे. Okay.
ओके सर.
So these are questions like how much did this say necklace cost? How much did it cost? You can just say it is 5,000. Even you don't have to say rupees because it depends on the country where you are. If you are in USA, it will be dollars. If you are in India, it is rupees, so 5,000. Where is your office? So you can say just it's in Bajbar or it's near my house. It's near my house. Or you can say it is, say, 10 minutes walk from my house. Or you can say the name of the exact place. 10 minutes walk from my house. So things which you can answer with it.
Yeah.
Who came yesterday? Oh, it was the next door lawyer. So things you can, many of the questions you can answer using it.
Okay, sir.
Or why didn't you go to office today? It's today. So it's say Holi or it's Diwali or something, and it's a holiday. So sentences you can form with it, and many of the questions can be answered using it is or it was. Okay, beta?
Okay, sir.
Now I'll tell you about has. See, has, have, had. Has and have are present tense, and had is past tense.
Yes.
So one use of has or have or had is possession, or you have something. When it is used alone, like I have two sisters. When it is the only verb you are using, you are not using two verbs. I have a new house. I have a house. Okay, let's say I have a house in Baj, in any place. So these are used to indicate that you have something. I have a pencil. I have a pen. I have a sister. I have two brothers. Sorry, two. Sorry, beta. This should be two.
Okay, sir.
It should do. So it can be I have a brother. I have a sister. I have a cousin. I have a house. I have a pencil. I have a laptop. So, for instance, previously you are using another phone. Now I have a new phone. So these are what you have means what you possess. There's something belongs to you. It is with you. So this is one meaning of has or have. You are using I have, but if it is he, you will say he has. If it is he, you will say he has or she has.
Has.
And
Yes,
singular, you
has.
will say has. Yeah. For instance, my sister has two sons. My sister has a new job. So these are something which you have or something which you possess. Something which belongs to you or something in your possession. When you are using has or have alone, then when you are using has or have with another verb, you are using has or have or had. Had is past tense plus another verb, then it indicates the perfect tense. Perfect tense means, yeah, present perfect or past perfect. Has and have means present perfect. Had means past perfect. So perfect tense, present or past, denotes a completed action. An action which is completed, finished. Like I have done my work, or I have finished my project.
और सर अगर मुझे बोलना रहा कि तुम्हें ये करना पड़ेगा,
करना पड़ेगा वो नेक्स्ट बोला, हम है सर है को बोलते हैं. I have उसका भी बोलता है. I have finished. I have completed my graduation. So these are finished. When you are saying something is finished work, I have seen the Taj. Means you have seen the Taj Mahal. Finished. Maybe whenever you saw, I have seen. So these are one kind of has or have. Right? I से जब होता है.
मतलब जो काम हम लोग कर चुके होते हैं,
कर चुका होता है, that means you have finished the work. Yeah. Completed. Perfect का मतलब है finish. Perfect means completed. Imperfect means incomplete. इसलिए उसको जो ing होता है ना, like I am doing, उसको बोलता है imperfect. Imperfect means incomplete. A perfect means perfected action means finished action. Another meaning. There is one meaning, and normally we don't associate the any time. Like I went to Agra in 2008, but I have been to Agra or I have seen the Taj. When you say I have seen, normally we don't use the time. I completed my graduation, then you say the year in 2000. But I have completed my graduation, full stop, no time. After have, you don't put the time. Normally you don't put the time. Like, I completed my, say, BCom in, when did you do it? Which year?
2019.
2019. So this, I'm using simple past tense. I completed. But when you say I have completed my BCom, then normally we don't use the time. Normally we don't use time. There may be some cases where you use time, but normally with simple past we can use the time. With has or have perfect tense, normally we don't use the time. This is one case.
जब हम लोग हैज और हैव या फिर हैड ये तीन चीजें जब हम लोग यूज करते तब हम लोग टाइम मेंशन नहीं करते.
Normally 90% of the cases it's not done. Rare case में होता है, but normally with simple past tense we use the time if you want, and with perfect normally we don't use the time.
Okay.
And then this is one thing. Second is another thing that, so one have हो गया possession. I have 2 sisters. She has 2 sons. And यहाँ हो गया I have done something means finished. Another thing is have to. Like you have to go there. ये हुआ जो तुम बोल रहा था. तुमको जाना पड़ेगा, जाना ही है. You have to go there. I have to finish. I have to finish this work by this month. So ये करना ही पड़ेगा. This is have to do something. He has to go to Mumbai twice a month. तो महीना में 2 बार जाना पड़ेगा, जाना पड़ता है. He has to go. These are has to do something. That is something which you have to do. जो बोल रहा था मैंने exactly there is no option, you have to. ये है not have to something. Clear हो बेटा?
तो सर फर्स्ट वाला आपने कहा कि जो काम
completed. ये फर्स्ट मान ले यहाँ इस सेंटेंस में फर्स्ट ना एकदम फर्स्ट में.
सर यही वाला हैज और हैड वाला जो काम कंप्लीट हो चुका है. वहाँ पर
I have finished my breakfast. I have watered the plants. ये है finished action. I have watered the plants. ये है तुम्हारा finished action. This एक तो. That is I have watered. To नहीं है यहाँ पर से to. Whenever to is there, I have to go there. I have to finish. I have to go. He has to go. This is वो जो बोल रहा था जाना पड़ेगा. यहाँ पर to नहीं है. I have watered my garden means you have finished. And I have to water my garden. ये करना पड़ता है. I have to water the plants daily. That means there is no one else in the house. You have to do it. I have to water the plants daily. So first is you are saying you have finished the work. Second thing you are saying I have to do this. There is no way I can escape. This is something I must do. Clear बेटे?
Okay sir. Sir can I repeat?
हाँ बेटा.
तो सर आपने बोला यहाँ पर हैव और हैड यूज करने के लिए 3 रीजन होते हैं. फर्स्ट रीजन आपने बोला कि जब हम लोग का कोई काम कंप्लीट हो चुका होता है तब हम लोग वहाँ पर हैव या फिर हैड यूज करते हैं. करेक्ट? और आपने और एक बोला था जब हम लोग के पास कुछ रहता है.
Exactly.
जब एक सेकंड सर.
I have a sister. I have a brother. I have a new mobile. हाँ, you have something. And third is I have to do something. यह है binding और compulsion. Clear हो बेटा?
हाँ सर एक सेकंड थोड़ा लिख रहे.
हाँ बेटा. अरे लिखने की जरूरत नहीं. If you want भेज देता. So one is I have 2 sisters. Or my sister has 2 sons. My sister has 2 sons. This is okay. This is the one meaning, having possession. This is one meaning, having possession. The second meaning is completed action. I have watered the plants. I have prepared the breakfast. That is the second meaning, completed action. And the third is something you have to do or someone has to do. This is the third meaning. Clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
So first is when you have something. I have two sisters. My sister has two sons. I have a new laptop. The second is finished action. The third is I have to. After have you'll get to verb. To water, to go, to come.
After have we have to use
Yeah, have plus to and verb. To or
Okay,
verb.
sir.
Not khali to nahi. To and verb. To go, to come, to do, to finish. Not only to, there after to there will be a verb. This to or verb.
Okay.
To के बाद जब verb होता है, this is called infinitive. So there will be an infinitive. If you remember this, and then I have plus infinitive. I have bracket में to after infinitive means to and verb together. To verb. So this is the one is having something, one is finished action, and one is binding. माने जो करना पड़ेगा, there's no other way. You must do. These are the three actions. Then for had, हाँ बेटा?
सर बोल रहे कि जब जो काम हम लोग का कंप्लीट हो चुका है वहां पे तो वर्ब में वहां तो वर्ब पास्ट फॉर्म में रहेगा ना?
नहीं, कंप्लीट हो चुका है लेकिन the like you have I have done my BCom. You have finished your BCom, but that certificate is valid even now. जो अभी तक उसका validity है. हाँ, like certain things you have completed, but completed मतलब that means the validity, the relevance is still there. I have finished my BCom, even now you are graduate. It is not that you are not a graduate. Means the validity, like I have visited. मैंने एक बार देख चुका है और देखना नहीं है. That memory is still there. I have already visited. ये हम काम कर चुका है और नहीं करना है. मैंने वो अभी तक उसका valid है, relevance है. That is a reason you can you are using have.
वो काम हम लोग कंप्लीटेड कर चुके हैं बट वो अभी तक वैलिड नहीं है.
अभी तक वैलिड है बेटा. अभी like I have done my graduation. अभी तक तुम्हारा बीकॉम डिग्री वैलिड है. It is still there.
तो वहां पर हम लोग पास्ट फॉर्म यूज करेंगे वर्ब का.
हाँ, have का तो पास्ट होता है. पार्टिसिपल में क्या होता है? Have done, have finished. Not past form नहीं, participle form. Have done, have gone, he has gone. इस तरह का.
सर आपने ये सेकंड वाले में लिखा है ना आई हैव वाटर्ड द प्लांट.
हाँ, वाटर का तो एक ही होता है ना, किसी किसी का होता है. जैसे आई हैव लाइक ही हैज गॉन टू मुंबई, किसी किसी में होता है. सब में तो अलग फॉर्म नहीं होता है. किसी किसी में अलग अलग फॉर्म होता है, किसी में सेम फॉर्म होता है. जैसे आई हैव केप्ट, उसमें होता है आई हैव केप्ट, एक ही बात है. कीप केप्ट एक ही बात है. किसी किसी में होता है. जैसे आई हैव टेकन, जैसे यह बोलता है, देखो लाइक आई हैव टेकन the, or say I have taken my mother's permission. इसमें देखो past tense नहीं है बेटा. past tense क्या होता है? take का took होता है. take past tense is took. So here you are using taken, a participle form. But in some cases participle and past form will be same. In some cases the it will be same. It may not be different.
पता कैसे चलेगा कि कहाँ पर पास्ट फॉर्म होगा और कहाँ पर प्रेजेंट?
have का बाद हमेशा participle form ही होता है. have cannot be. have take तो होता नहीं है ना. have took भी नहीं होता है. It has to be has taken or have taken or had taken. After has have it is always a participle form. तो किसी का participle form सेम एज पास्ट टेंस और किसी का डिफरेंट। किसी किसी का होता है इट इज द सेम एज पास्ट टेंस। गो पास्ट टेंस इज वेंट but the participle form or perfect form is gone. He has gone. But everywhere you won't find kisi kisi mein both the forms are same. Like I have finished. I finish, I have finished. But I did, I have done. So kisi kisi mein you have two different forms. In some cases you have only one form. So in that
हम लोग को सिचुएशन के हिसाब से लगाना पड़ेगा ना।
हाँ, वर्ड है कि नहीं, ऐसा अलग वर्ड है कि नहीं, जैसे टेक का टेक, टुक, टेकन, ठीक है। गो का गो, वेंट, गॉन। लेकिन जैसे डू का डू, डिड, डन। तो फिनिश का फिनिश, फिनिश्ड और फिनिशन या फिनिशेड ऐसे कुछ नहीं है, तो फिनिश्ड ही है। तो बोथ द थिंग फिनिश एंड हैज फिनिश्ड, उसका कोई अलग फॉर्म नहीं है। तो किसी किसी का अलग फॉर्म नहीं है, तो वही है। This is the has, have, had. And then one more thing is when there are two things in past tense, two things happened, two related things happen. Two related things happen maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago, last month. Two things happen. So when it happened 1 month ago, that means both are past tense. जो 1 month आगे हुआ था तो दोनों past tense है ना. But yes, one is more past than, older than the other. One is one took place 20 days ago, one took place 25 days ago. So this is the, or one happened say morning 8 o'clock, one happened at morning 7 o'clock. So one is older, in past tense it is a bigger past tense than the other one. दोनों past tense है. What happened today at 7 o'clock in the morning is past tense. What happened today at 8 o'clock is also past tense. But what happened at 7 o'clock is older. Older than another one. Older, past का भी past, a bigger past tense, or more remote, इसको theoretically बोलते हैं more remote. Remote जानता है, remote control, जो far away होता है. What is far away? That is remote. So one is more remote and one is comparatively usse nearer. So in that case also you had what happened earlier. The earlier one you represent by had with verb. Like the train had left. The train had left when I reached the station. So it means one thing happened before the other. Which happened earlier? Train went first, and maybe 5 or 10 minutes or 50 minutes afterwards you reached. The train had left. When you reach the station, the train had left maybe 10, 15 or 20 minutes earlier. So the train leaving happened first, your reaching happened afterwards. These two are related because you wanted to catch the train or something. It is related. So whatever happened first, I had reached home when the rain started. That means, meaning kya hua? You had reached home when the rain started. That means you did not get wet because you are already inside the house. Then afterwards the rain started. So, but यहाँ पर देखो, the rain or the rains we बोलते हैं कभी. We can also call it rains. When the rain, sometimes we call it in plural. When the rain started or when the rain started, it makes no difference. The rains had started before I could open my umbrella. That means you got wet. Your rain pehle hua, then you open your umbrella. Your umbrella opening was maybe 5 minutes later or 2 minutes later, so you got wet. It means you got wet. So what happened first is put it in had. that is past perfect. Has and have, you say present perfect, that's past perfect. And then the simple past jo hota hai, the second one that happened afterwards. So what happened before is past perfect. What happened afterwards is simple past. This is another use of had.
Okay.
So there is also he had never seen such a sight before. पहले कभी नहीं देखा. He had never seen such a sight before. Why you are saying had? Because maybe he actually saw that, say 10 days ago. वो जो देखा था 10 days ago. So 10 days ago he saw. 10 days का पहले, 10 days ही already past tense है, 10 days का और भी पहले. Got it? For instance, today is 17th. Okay, today is 17th, yes, and he saw it on the 7th of April. So 7th of April is the past tense when he saw it. So before that 7th of April, mane past ka past. He first saw the sight on 7th of April, and today is 17th. That means already 10 days over. But you are talking of something before the 7th of April, means before a time of past tense. There, instead, he had never seen such a sight before. That means before the 7th of April, not before today. Today ka pehle to 10 din pehle dekh liya. 10 days ago he saw the thing. But before that, before a certain point of time in the past. It is already past when he saw. He saw it on the 7th of April, 10 days ago, that is past. Even before that. So past ka bhi past. Even before the something before a point in the a point of time in the past. Got it, Betty?
Yes, sir.
So this is the. So these are the one of the some of the most important uses.
Okay.
Then there is one thing had. Had is also if a sentence begins with had, it can be a question like have you done something, but had particularly it is also used instead of if. Like had I met him before, had I met her before, we could have stayed in a room together. Had I mean if I had. ये जो है had I, when it begins with had in some cases it means if I had. Had I met her before means if I had met her before, then you both of you could have stayed together in a room, but you did not meet her, so you had to stay in a separate room. Got it, Betty?
Yes, sir.